Hi, I'm Siska Becker. Welcome to Your World. This is our special program on TVRI World, where we let you know about different stories from different parts of the world. So if you want to know what's going on around the world, this is your chance to do it from the comfort of your couch. Let's begin with this week's Your World. We begin our first segment of Your World with an update from Iran. The Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi stated categorically Tehran will not allow the United States to dictate termination or conditions of the regional conflicts. Meanwhile, another story from Rafah border, a critical convoy of humanitarian aid trucks transited into the Gaza Strip, delivering requisite nutritional rations and urgent medical consignments to desperate displaced populations. Let's take a closer look and learn more of these stories and many more.
Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson has held a comprehensive press briefing in Tehran, reaffirming the nation's diplomatic and defensive position amid escalating regional tensions. The spokesperson emphasized that Tehran remains committed to protecting its national sovereignty and regional maritime security, while warning external powers against continued military provocations. Officials reiterated that diplomatic channels remain conditional upon the full lifting of unilateral sanctions and naval blockades. Iran warned that further pressure would only force the Islamic Republic to deploy additional strategic defense assets. Officials in Tehran have declared that the strategic Strait of Hormuz remains entirely closed to unpermitted maritime traffic until comprehensive defense and sovereignty arrangements are fully implemented. The announcement comes as Iranian naval forces maintain active monitoring stations and radar networks along the vital energy corridor. Maritime authorities warned all commercial shipping carriers to adhere strictly to mandated transit permits and avoid provocative naval maneuvers. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has stated categorically that Tehran will not allow the United States to dictate the termination or conditions of regional conflicts. The stern declaration comes after U.S. leadership warned of fresh retaliatory airstrikes should ongoing Swiss peace mediation talks suffer total collapse. Araghchi emphasized that Iran's defense mobilization will remain active to defend territorial integrity against outside intimidation. The United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights has concluded a critical fact-finding mission across Lebanon, urging immediate regional cessation and accountability for civilian casualties. The rights chief inspected severely impacted border villages and infrastructure sites devastated by consecutive bombardments. The UN mission emphasized that persistent displacement and scarce humanitarian supplies are pushing vulnerable communities to the brink of total collapse.
When I last visited Lebanon,
a senior Houthi official in Sana'a has vowed to continue tactical drone and missile strikes against strategic Saudi Arabian targets until all regional blockades are unconditionally lifted. The statement follows recent escalations along southern corridors, where air defense systems intercepted expeditionary drone arrays. The movement reaffirmed its commitment to maintaining regional pressure as part of its extended defense manifesto. A critical convoy of humanitarian aid trucks has transited into the Gaza Strip, delivering requisite nutritional rations and urgent medical consignment to desperate displaced populations. The convoy's arrival comes as local infrastructure and water ecosystems face critical failure. Relief logistics teams are working around the clock to distribute aid directly to overcrowded tank camps and field hospitals. Pro-Palestinian activists from across Europe have assembled in Sarajevo for a major regional summit demanding an immediate cessation of hostilities and humanitarian sanctuary for Gaza. Hundreds of delegates marched through historic city corridors bearing Palestinian flags and slogans. Organizers highlighted Sarajevo's own historical experience, with warfare as a powerful symbolic backdrop for solidarity with Palestinian civilians. The assembly called upon European governments to suspend military trade and enforce diplomatic sanctions. For generations of Palestinian families, the ancient olive tree remains much more than an agricultural crop. It stands as an enduring symbol of heritage, sovereignty, and deep rootedness in the land. Farmers in rural villages are once again harvesting olives amid mounting security challenges and land access restrictions. Community leaders highlighted that preserving traditional olive groves is a vital manifesto of resistance and cultural survival. Disruptions to harvesting seasons severely impact rural livelihoods and traditional economic ecosystems.
So that's our update from the Middle East. After the break, we have more news about the economic partnership between Indonesia and China. Stay tuned to Your World. Welcome back to Your World. In our next segment, we'll go to the Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs of Republic of Indonesia, Airlangga Hartarto, who held a bilateral meeting with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi in Shanghai. And then from Jingdechun city of East China's Jiangxi, China's researchers adopted artificial intelligence technology and the gene bank to accelerate restoration of ancient ceramics from more than 15,000 fragments. Here's the story.
Indonesian Coordinating Minister for Economic Affairs, Airlangga Hartarto, held a bilateral meeting with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi in Shanghai. The meeting was one of the main agendas of Airlangga's working visit to China after attending the signing ceremony for the declaration establishing the World Artificial Intelligence Cooperation Organizations, or WICO. Both parties discussed various strategic issues, ranging from global AI governance and expanding trade access to accelerating investment. In addition, Airlangga and Wang Yi also discussed a number of priority agenda items related to the two countries' bilateral economic cooperation. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Defense General Phan Van Giang attended a ceremony in Lam Dong Province, marking the productions of Vietnam's first domestically produced primary aluminum ingots. He described the achievement as a historic milestone for the country's metallurgical industry, saying it demonstrates the capability and ambitions of Vietnamese enterprises, while supporting the development of a modern, self-reliant industrial base. The project also marks the first time Vietnam has completed the entire aluminum value chain, from bauxite mining and alumina refining to aluminum smelting using electrolytic technology. China's researcher adopted artificial intelligence or AI technology and the gene bank to accelerate the restoration of ancient ceramics from more than 15,000 fragments in Jingdechun city of East China's Jiangxi. Jingdechun has produced ceramics for more than 1,700 years. Beneath the city's famed masterpieces lie layers of broken fragments several meters thick, consisting of flawed imperial ceramics and damaged folk products. AI has enhanced the efficiency in the most challenging part of ancient ceramic restoration, the selections of fragments. Compared with the traditional manual method, AI avoids secondary damage to the fragile porcelain pieces. As one of the few Vietnamese associate professors in Japan's public university system, Dr. Ly Thi Thanh Thuy is renowned for her groundbreaking research into the role of sitiglobin in treating liver disease. She has dedicated herself to securing major scholarship, paving the way for Vietnamese students and researchers to study in Japan. The associate professor's quiet contributions to training the next generations of medical researchers and advancing clinical research in public health are a powerful testament to Vietnamese resilience and intellect. She continues to write new chapters in medical cooperation between Vietnam and Japan. For the first time, a 32-meter aerial ladder fire truck has been developed in Vietnam. The project was supported by new technical standards that ease testing and certification, with Hanoi University of Science and Technology helping assess the vehicle's quality. Hanoi is rolling out regulatory sandboxes for emerging technologies, while covering up to 50% of project costs and up to 70% of legal, technical, and intellectual property consultancy. In the future, Hanoi plans to expand support by fully funding new or upgraded science, innovation, and digital infrastructure for eligible organizations across the city. From hidden gem eateries to viral photo spots, social media content is increasingly influencing where tourists choose to spend their time and money. In Macau, industry experts believe that this trend presents a significant opportunity for the local tourism sector, but only if local business can successfully convert digital interest into sustained revenue. Meanwhile, MG2 director Helena de Sena Fernandez emphasizes that a long-term community growth hinges on converting digital interest into tangible, bookable travel packages. The tourism authorities say they will continue to host similar events to stay ahead of digital trends and promote Macau's appeal as a tourist destination. The International Mangrove Center, or IMC, the world's first intergovernmental organization dedicated to mangrove conservation and cooperation, was inaugurated in the southern Chinese city of Shenzhen, marking its transition from a global initiative to a fully operational entity. Bringing together 8 member states and 13 signatory countries across Asia, Africa, and the Americas, regions containing most of the world's mangrove forests, the IMC will promote global cooperation through joint research and training programs to strengthen mangrove conservation. Qatar Free Zones Authorities has announced the launch of the Qatar Diamond Exchange, an integrated platform for trading rough and polished diamonds as well as other precious gemstones, based in the Ras Bufontas Free Zone. The authority said the new exchange will provide trading services, membership, secure storage, certification issuance, and specialized services under a unified regulatory framework. The platform is expected to create a new gateway for global diamond trade in Qatar, connect Doha with international diamond markets, and contribute to economic diversification efforts in line with Qatar National Vision 2030.
Now we have more partnerships between Indonesia and friendly countries, this time with the US, where we have partnered to return historical artifacts from the United States with the help of FBI. We have more details right after the break. You're still watching Your World, and this is our last segment. Indonesia repatriated 8 cultural artifacts from United States through cooperation between the Ministry of Culture and U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Meanwhile, in Thailand, Thailand's Fine Arts Department opened a new permanent exhibition titled Phra Mahatat of Nakhon Si Thammarat to celebrate the UNESCO World Heritage inscription. We have more details. Let's take a look on these stories and many more. Indonesia repatriated 8 cultural artifacts from the United States through cooperation between the Ministry of Culture and the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation. Culture Minister Fadlizon said 5 of the artifacts were presented directly to President Prabowo, while 3 others had earlier been transferred to the Indonesian Embassy in Washington, D.C. for their return home. Officials said the repatriation demonstrates Indonesia's commitment to preserving its cultural heritage and strengthening protection of its cultural identity. The artifacts are planned to be displayed at the National Museum as part of the efforts to promote public education and combat the illegal trafficking of cultural property through international cooperation. Jingdechen's handicraft porcelain industry sites in East China's Jiangxi province have been inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, recognizing more than 1,000 years of porcelain production and cultural legacy. Experts said millions of ceramic shards recovered from the city have provided valuable information about historic production techniques, materials, and craftsmanship throughout successive Chinese dynasties. The Jingdechen Imperial Kiln Institute has also developed an ancient ceramics gene bank to catalog and study fragments for authentication and research purposes. Researchers and artists continue to draw inspiration from the city's porcelain traditions, combining historical knowledge with contemporary creative approaches. The UNESCO inscription highlights Jingdechen's enduring global influence and its role in preserving a living heritage of ceramic production. Thailand's Fine Arts Department has opened a new permanent exhibition titled Phra Mahatat of Nakhon Si Thammarat to celebrate the UNESCO World Heritage inscription of Wat Phra Mahatat Wara Mahawihan. The exhibition at the Nakhon Si Thammarat National Museum features a scale model of the temple, historical presentations, and ancient artifacts discovered within the temple complex. One of the main attractions is a 6-meter-tall original wooden pediment from the temple's main vihara, preserved following its restoration in 2022. Officials said the exhibition is intended to strengthen public education while supporting cultural tourism and sustainable economic benefits for the local community. The opening comes as visitors continue to arrive at the temple following its UNESCO recognition, highlighting its long-standing role as a major Buddhist pilgrimage site in southern Thailand.
It represents a highly important and rare example of the large
UNESCO has inscribed Japan's ancient capitals of Asuka and Fujiwara on the World Heritage List during a meeting of the World Heritage Committee in Busan, South Korea. The listing covers 19 archaeological sites in Nara Prefecture, dating from the 6th to 8th centuries, including the remains of an imperial court and the Takamatsusuka tomb, known for its colored wall paintings. The sites are centered in the village of Asuka and extend into the cities of Kashihara and Sakurai, reflecting an important period in Japan's early history. Officials said the inscription recognizes the cultural and historical value of the ancient capital region and its archaeological heritage. The recognition becomes Japan's 27th UNESCO World Heritage Site and further highlights the country's efforts to preserve its historic legacy. UNESCO's World Heritage Committee has approved the boundary modification of China's migratory bird sanctuaries along the coast of the Yellow Sea and Bohai Gulf, officially adding the Changshan Archipelago to the World Heritage List during its session in Busan, South Korea. The expansion further strengthens the integrity of the World Natural Heritage Site following a previous extension approved in 2024. Located in Lianying Province, the Changshan Archipelago serves as a critical stop on the East Asian-Australasian Flyway, providing an important resting and feeding area for tens of millions of migratory birds. The newly added area covers more than 4,900 hectares and is home to more than 140 recorded bird species. The latest inscription highlights continued international recognition of China's efforts to protect key migratory bird habitats and biodiversity. The Professor Dr. Turan Yazgan Ethnographic Carpet and Kilim Museum in Isparta, Turkey, is preserving the region's cultural heritage through a collection of more than 3,500 traditional artifacts. In addition to displaying century-old carpets and kilims, the museum offers visitors the opportunity to experience traditional weaving through an active workshop. One of its most popular attractions is a collaborative Turkish flag carpet project, to which more than 1,500 visitors have already contributed a knot. Officials said the museum's interactive approach has helped attract record numbers of tourists this year and increase public interest in traditional crafts. The initiative continues to promote cultural education while helping preserve Turkey's carpet and kilim weaving traditions for future generations. Marmaris National Park in Turkey continues to stand out as one of the country's most important natural heritage sites. Known for its rich biodiversity, endemic plant species, and pristine landscapes, covering an area of 29,206 hectares, the park provides a safe habitat for a range of rare and protected wildlife species. One of its most visited attractions is the Gunacek Sweet Gum Forest, which is home to a unique population of endemic Turkish sweet gum trees. Often described as a natural museum of sweet gum forests, the area offers visitors a rare opportunity to explore one of Turkey's most distinctive ecosystems. The park continues to play a role in conserving the region's natural treasures while attracting nature enthusiasts from across the country and beyond. A restaurant in Bundaran Village, Sidayu District, Gresik Regency, is attracting visitors with its traditional bamboo village concept and authentic northern coastal cuisine. The restaurant's most popular specialties are asam-asam kepala manyung and kotokan kepala ikan sembilang, both known for their distinctive combination of tangy, savory, and rich flavors. Customers said they chose the restaurant for its home-style cooking, authentic taste, and comfortable dining atmosphere that reflects local traditions. The owner said the menu offers a variety of food and beverages, although the two fish head dishes continue to be the main attraction for visitors. Combining traditional flavors with a rustic village ambiance, the restaurant continues to promote the culinary heritage of Gresik's northern coast. The ancient city of Pompeipolis in Takaspru District, Kastamonu, has officially launched its 2026 archaeological excavation season under the coordination of Turkey's Ministry of Culture and Tourism. This year's work is focused on the Roman Basilica, where archaeologists are conducting excavation and restoration activities to reveal the structure's floor mosaics. The basilica, which also functioned as a Christian church until the 6th century AD, is regarded as one of the most important monuments at the site, often known as the Ephesus of the Black Sea. A team of 45 Turkish and Italian archaeologists is taking part in the project with support from local and regional authorities. The excavation season is expected to continue until October as researchers work to further unveil the historical and cultural significance of Pompeiipolis. An adorable giant panda cub named Aihu was recently filmed playfully clinging to his mother at the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding in southwest China's Sichuan province. The footage showed that the male cub staying close to his mother Aili as she enjoyed eating bamboo shoots at the Star Giant Panda nursery house. Aihu was born at the Chengdu base on June 7, 2025, while his mother was also born at the same facility in 2011. The heartwarming scene highlighted the close bond between mother and cub and attracted attention from panda enthusiasts and visitors. The Chengdu base continues to play a key role in giant panda conservation, research, breeding, and public education for endangered wildlife species. These cultural updates conclude this week's Your World. Thank you for watching. I'm Siska Becker. I'll see you next time on TVRI World. Until then, take care and goodbye.